This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Good Wednesday morning. I'm Deb Goodrich and welcome to Around Kansas. Just a couple of weeks ago, former Congressman Jim Ryun was awarded the Congressional Medal of Freedom. Gosh, is that right? Did I get that right? I can't think of a nicer man to receive that award. And of course, to many of us, we recall Jim Ryun's making the headlines when he was, I believe, the first high school student to run the mile in under 4 minutes, and of course an Olympic athlete and just an all-around very nice guy. And he went on to become a congressman, and I had the pleasure of meeting Congressman Ryun on a couple of occasions, and I just can't think of anyone nicer. Whether you agree with politics or not, Jim Ryun is a super, super nice man and an incredible athlete. And when he was reflecting on this honor, he commented that there was a prayer that he used to say when he was in junior high. And basically it was, Lord, my resume doesn't amount to much, but I feel like you've got a plan for my life. Could you make me just the best at one thing? And then, of course, he became the best middle distance runner at the time in the entire world. That's pretty special. So we would like to extend our congratulations to Kansan Jim Ryun. Now, I know that there are a lot of things going on in the world, and there's a lot of things not happening in the world, but keep us in mind with what you're up to. We did a segment maybe last week or a couple of weeks ago about my hometown of Oakley, and how if you're going to go exploring in western Kansas, you need to make Oakley your stopping over place. And I want to add something to that. If you're going to Little Jerusalem and Monument Rocks, especially the Keystone Gallery, which is right on Highway 83, just south of Oakley and real near the road that takes you out to Monument Rocks, there, Barb Shelton and Chuck Bonner have an incredible amount of knowledge. They've got a wonderful display, and they've got a wonderful gift shop. So stop in and they can tell you about all the things that you're going to see, or they can tell you about the things that you just saw when you went to look at these incredible rock formations. They can show you some of the fossils that they've discovered. Chuck's family's been in the fossil hunting business for a long, long time, and they're just super nice people. Masks are required. So when you go to the Keystone, make sure and have your mask with you, and stay safe and go exploring and just enjoy all Kansas has to offer. And there's so many places in Kansas. I've thought about doing, what do you think of this title for a book? The Stones and Bones Tour of Kansas. Because there's so many, of course, I love cemeteries, so there's so many cool stones out there that are natural. And then there's a lot that have been carved, like in cemeteries or statuary. And I really love those. So I've been kind of twirling that one around in my head, the Stones and Bones Tour. And then when everything allows us, when the situation allows, we'll actually do those tours. Wouldn't that be fun? Would you sign up?
In 1821, a trade route was opened from Missouri in the United States across prairies and mountains to Mexico. In 2021, we will mark 200 years of epic conflicts and grand adventures, larger-than-life personalities, and sweeping landscapes. Join us on an historic journey. The Santa Fe Trail lives on.
Find us on social media or santafetrail.org.
Okay, looks like it's time for our tour. Welcome to the Fort Wallace Museum. Here at the museum, you're going to find some really interesting stuff, like our replica stagecoach from the Butterfield Overland Dispatch. We've got facades from the fort buildings. We've got an 1870s flag. There's a plesiosaur that was discovered locally. We've got the Ray pump organ collection. We're a little bitty place with a great big story, and we'd love to have you.